Hey everyone, so I'm about 2 to 3 weeks in of casually using Amazon Merch now. You know, I've made a few sales on the platform, but I've really got one big problem with Amazon Merch. As opposed to the other t-shirt sales platforms like Shopify or Etsy, I feel like Amazon is really lacking in this one area, and that area is analytics. So in this video, I'm going to jump into the Amazon Merch dashboard and basically explain that issue with analytics that I think is a big problem with Amazon Merch and that people need to be aware of before getting started with the platform. And before I jump in, I just want to say thank you for watching Starting Up, all about selling online, building brands. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There's new videos every Monday and Thursday, and also like this video if you like it, and also let me know, are you using Amazon Merch? Have you got any other complaints with the platform in addition to this problem I've got with analytics that you think people should be aware of? Let us know in the comments box below. But let's jump into Amazon dashboard and I'll run you through my issue with the analytics and Amazon Merch. Cool, so here we are on the home screen of Amazon Merch. Like I said, I've been using it for about 3 to 4 weeks casually. I made a sale yesterday of the t-shirt, so you can see I've got one sale in the last 7 days. I've now sold 4 shirts in total using Amazon Merch. So I'm making sales. It's not like the platform is impossible to use and impossible to make sales from, but I have got this one problem with the platform of the lack of data, which I'll explain now. So I'm a marketer and I come from a data background, and I love to really sort of break down, pick apart and reverse engineer what the data is telling you. So let's look at the data that Amazon has currently given me. So if we're on the home screen, we can see that I've sold 1 t-shirt at the moment. But if we go over to analyze, we can see a bit more of a detailed breakdown. So I go to the analyze screen. So now I'm on the analyze screen. You can see the top level information. The last 7 days I've sold 1 shirt. It tells me exactly what shirt it is, and it tells me the cost of the shirt and the profit I've made on that shirt. And if I extend these dates, so if I go back maybe a whole month to, let's say, January the 22nd to February the 22nd, refresh that, we can now see that in the last month I've sold 3 shirts and made royalties of about $6. So we're getting some top level data from Amazon. But really, this is the only data that Amazon gives me. You know, I've been learning that the trick to selling shirts on Amazon is using keywords and sort of getting on trends. So finding maybe holidays that are coming up like Valentine's Day, Easter, and using those keywords in your product description to get people who are searching for those terms. And I've been using this keyword first approach to get these sales of these shirts that I've got in this first month. And that's all well and good. It makes sense using keywords in the title of your shirt, in the description of your shirt, to try and find trends that are coming up and going to be popular soon and sell shirts around that trend. But my problem is, Amazon doesn't really tell you how successful you've been at using those keywords and using that data. And what I mean by that is, this shirt here at the top, I've used numerous keywords in the title. You know, I've used fearless t-shirt, motivation, entrepreneur, workout, gym, fitness. I've used a lot of keywords to try and appeal to a wide range of people. So people who are interested in entrepreneurship, in the gym, motivation. That was my thinking behind this shirt. And you know, I've sold 2 shirts, so it's been a little bit successful. But the problem is, I can't find out exactly what has been successful with this shirt. I don't know exactly what people were searching for when they found this shirt and made a purchase. And if I can't find out what people are searching for, which is leading them to buy my shirts, then I can't go back and make more shirts around that search term and have more success. And that's the biggest problem with Amazon. You've got no feedback of what's worked and what's not. You know, you can make a ton of shirts all on different themes and different keywords, and you can see what's selling, but you don't know exactly what has caused that sale. What was a specific search term people were looking for when they found that shirt and bought your product? You know, in contrast to this, if I was using a Shopify store, I could include Google Analytics into my website, and I could also put a Facebook pixel into that Shopify store. So using Google Analytics, I could tell if people could search for a certain thing on Google, hit my site and gone ahead and purchased. I could tell exactly what they've searched for in Google to encourage that purchase, and I could make more products around that search term. Or if I was using a Facebook pixel and I had certain adverts on Facebook driving people to my Shopify store, and then people were going from seeing that ad on Facebook to my store and buying that shirt, I could see exactly which ad, which wording, and what target audience that my ad was being shown to went ahead and bought that shirt, and I could make more shirts around that target audience, around that ad, or around that interest that people I've targeted have. But as we can see with Amazon, all you can really see is what shirts have sold and how much money they've bought. This is the most detailed analysis you can see. And another thing with data, Amazon also doesn't really tell you how well you're ranking on certain keywords. So if someone searched for motivational t-shirt, I don't know how high my shirt is being ranked for that search term. I really don't know how well a shirt is performing on Amazon itself, or what search terms people are using to find my shirt and make a purchase. So really, it's kind of like I'm just making designs and throwing them out there and hoping some are going to stick. But if some of those shirts do stick, I can't really look at the data and break down the formula that has resulted in those making sales. I've just got to sort of hope for the best and try and do things that I think are going to work. Like I said, I'm new to Amazon Merch. I'm using it casually at the moment. I'm not using it all day, every day, really avidly. I'm throwing designs up here and there. And as you can see, I'm making sales. I'm not doing any external advertising. My shirts are all being found naturally through Amazon. So it is a great platform for making passive income. But I do have this reservation about the lack of data, the lack of analysis that you can make to determine future decisions. That's what I do with this YouTube channel. I look at the data, I look at the videos that have been working, what hasn't, and I do more of what works. That's what I do with my Shopify store when I had one. I looked at what was selling, what wasn't, where those customers were coming from, and I try to do more around those successful solutions and ignore the things that aren't working. But with Amazon, you can't really do that. You can find niches that you think are going to be successful, and I explained how I'm doing that in the previous video that I'll link to below. But once you do make sales, you can't determine what has made that sale. Maybe there's a tool out there on the internet that can tell me this information. If you know of any tool that I can use to get more data from Amazon, let me know in the comments box below. I've not really done extensive searching for that sort of tools yet, but I will do in the future. But from a beginner's perspective, this is a big limitation that I'm seeing with Amazon, and I wanted other people who are thinking of using Amazon Merch, or maybe using it and wanted to see if this is a problem other people are having. I wanted to make people aware of this issue, of this lack of data, the lack of feedback that you have through the Amazon Merch platform. But that's my rant over. You know, tons of people are making a ton of money with Amazon Merch. I've got a lot of people that I follow on Instagram, on YouTube, that are making thousands of dollars a month using Amazon Merch. It just takes persistence and to learn the platform and to really learn what works. So you can do it, don't let me put you off, but just be aware of this limitation when going into it and think about how you're going to work around this limitation. That's what being an entrepreneur is really about, working around limitations and within constraints and making something work for you. So keep out the hustle. Good luck everyone. I'll keep you updated with my progress on Amazon Merch. There's videos on this channel every Monday and Thursday, so make sure to subscribe and keep tuned in. Let me know about your success stories or any failures you've had with Amazon Merch, and I'll see you very soon.